We're gonna go through one side of your body on the camera just so that you've got the one side, and then what you'll do is go back, play the video again, and do your other side. So let's say you start with your right side, then you can go back and do your left side.
So I gotta really think hard because it's gonna look
a little bit different when you're
yeah.
watching it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But if you start on one side, or you know, you can. Well, you know what? We'll do both sides together. So it's gonna be okay. It'll just be a longer video, then you only have to watch it once. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna start with ankle tilts. We always start at the ground, move our way up. So you can go in a lot of different positions for this one. I like going out in front of me, so I'm just moving that ankle bone to the outside and kind of stretching it as I go. You can do it over here, you can do it behind you. You're gonna do about 3 to 5 total.
So it doesn't matter where.
Doesn't matter where, switching it up is good. A little bit of novelty every time you do it. So
Okay.
in front here, to the side, or behind. Then we're gonna do another similar movement, take a wider stance and open to the inside. Again, you can do this in any position you want. A little bit of novelty every time helps, keeps your brain fresh. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side.
So are you rolling to the outside too, inside it, or just
You did
the
outside first, then to the inside. So I don't usually combine them if I don't have to. If I'm short on time, I'll combine them. But if you can do them separately, I do them separately.
Okay.
So from there, you can grab onto a wall or take a seat. And you're gonna do ankle circles. 3 to one side, change directions, 3 to the other side. Same thing with this one, you can put your foot behind you and do ankle circles, you can put it in front of you, you can bend your knee, you can go out to the side, pick something different every time, and both sides. 3 to 5 in each direction. So, we've done ankle tilts, we've done ankle circles, we're gonna move our way up to knees. So you can go into a short lunge, something that's comfortable. You don't feel like you're gonna tip over at all. So I've got a wider base as I do it. And you're gonna go into a knee circle. Same thing with this one as all the rest. We're gonna do 3 to one direction, change, 3 to 5 in the other direction. And on both knees. So you'll see again, you can take a different foot stance every time. This is a little bit wider of a stance. It'll change the circle just a little bit. Changing directions. For that left side. From there, we're gonna go up to hips. So a hip circle, feel free to use a wall if you need to. Out in front of you, out to the side or behind. I'm gonna show you on this video, in front. Keeping that leg mostly straight, foot isn't helping, I'm not doing anything like that. Just moving at that ball and socket at my hip. And then changing directions. Same thing on the left side. Three to 5 in each direction. And then we're gonna do hips all in one go. So you're gonna bend your knees slightly. Wag your tail. You can do this one standing, you can do it lying down in bed. You can do it seated even. It's a pretty comfy one to do, it helps a lot of stuff. Same thing, you're gonna bend your knees and go front to back. We're gonna push your butt out, tuck your tail underneath. Then, I'm gonna have you find a wall. We're gonna do a low back circle. So feet are gonna be a little bit in front of you. Knees are slightly bent. You can sit in this position all day, it's nice and comfy. Tailbone and sacrum are gonna be pushed up against the wall behind you. You're gonna tilt, like there's a bar here, you're gonna tilt over it. Curl forward. Come to the other side. Shoulder comes up like a string is pulling you up toward the ceiling. You'll go in both directions. Really relaxing those arms, your neck and head as you kind of curl to that forward position. Then we're gonna move
How
on
many
to
times on that?
Just one each direction.
One each way? Okay.
Yep, that's the one where we don't need to go overkill on that, just one in each direction. Then we're gonna go up to thoracic spine. So you can use a leash if you need to behind your back to push into, or you can do it unassisted. This is called an anterior posterior thoracic glide if you want to get technical. But you're just thinking about opening your chest and then slumping forward. Getting that thoracic spine to move really well. Then we're gonna go up to shoulders, doing the camshafts that you're really good at. So from the side, shoulder's gonna come up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward. And then you're gonna change directions after 3 of them. Now, you can have your arm at your side and do this. You can have arm in front of you, whatever's comfy for you. Then you're gonna switch and do the other side. Forward, down, back, up. You can put it all together in a circle if you really want to get proficient at this. I think the square is easier, but either one works. And you're gonna do both directions on this side as well. From there, we're gonna go into elbow circles. Hand out in front of you. Dump the platter you're holding. Swish your hair behind your shoulders. Get the platter back. Dump the platter. 3 of those. Then you're gonna change directions. If you've ever got knee pain that comes back, go to your elbow circles. Yep.
It's bothering me right now.
It is, okay. So then for left knee, you're gonna go to right elbow, always the opposite side. And then same thing on left side, 3 circles in one direction, 3 in the other. From there, we're gonna go to wrists. You can combine these if you want. Wrist glides going up and down. Really feel a stretch as you're coming up in that top part of the wrist, stretch in the bottom part of the wrist as you're coming down. And then side to side. You might get some pops and cracks in there too. So then we're gonna finish with neck, where you go side to side with your neck. You might wanna do this one in front of a mirror, just to get a little bit of movement in there. And then front to back. Whereas you come back, you can't see it now because my mask is covering it, but you're gonna make a double chin and stick your neck forward. And then to finish off with eyes, we're gonna do a circle, an eye circle. So one hand is gonna be up here, one thumb is gonna be down here. You're gonna follow that left hand down to the bottom one, then finish following your thumb with your eyes. Change directions. It'll be easier without a mask because the mask blocks me from seeing the bottom thumb.
I don't remember that one.
We're just adding it in now.
Okay.
So it's something new just to kind of get your eyes waking up too.
Okay.
Might be better to do that one without your glasses because obviously if you look up too high,
Mhm.
your glasses aren't going to cover that range. So you might
Right.
want to take your glasses off for that one.
Got it.
That's it. That's your whole neural warm-up. Once a day would be great. Twice a day is even better, but start with what you can manage. And let
Okay.
me know if you ever have questions.
All right.
That's it.
Sounds good.